Discussing about the terminologies in chapter number 1, and we have discussed in the last class up to liabilities and the types of liabilities. Now today's topic is assets and the type of assets. Now what is asset? So asset means any tangible or intangible product or item which is ownership of business and has economic value. Means it can be tangible, it can be intangible. Means tangible means which you can see, you can touch, which has physical existence, and intangible means which you cannot see, cannot touch, and which does not have physical existence, and which is under the ownership of business. ठीक है, business की ownership में है, and it has some economic value. Means if you will go to the market and sell the asset, you will get some economic return. So it has some economic value. Now in other words, if we say the asset means economic resources which are held by owner and from which there is expectation of economic benefit to the business in future. Means economic resources which are held by the owner of business. Means ओनर के पास जो भी इकोनॉमिक रिसोर्सेज अवेलेबल है, अगर वो फ्यूचर में उनको सेल करेगा, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ द ओनर इज यूजिंग मशीनरी, if the owner is using some land or some property, then naturally in future after become obsolete, he will try to sell it in the market and he will get some monetary return. So it has some economic benefit in the future. So those properties are known as assets. Now asset can be classified into three types: non-current asset, current asset, and fictitious asset. So what is non-current asset? So non-current asset are for with assets which we are using for more than one accounting period. मीन्स जिसे आप एक साल से ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हो, दैट इज नॉन करंट एसेट, एंड दे आर ऑल्सो नोन एज लॉन्ग टर्म एसेट और फिक्स्ड एसेट्स. ठीक है, हम उन्हें फिक्स्ड एसेट भी कह सकते हैं या फिर लॉन्ग टर्म एसेट्स भी कह सकते हैं. Now if we take the example of non-current asset, we can take the example of land and building, plant, machine, furniture, trademark, copyright, patent, goodwill, franchisee, etc. are included in non-current asset, and these have the life of more than 1 year. And now non-current assets are for long period of time, and it can be classified into two further types, that is tangible and intangible. Tangible, the meaning we have discussed, that which can be seen, which can be touched, and which has physical existence. Land, building, machinery, furniture, etc. are the example of tangible asset because it has some physical existence. And on the contrary, intangible asset are those assets which does not have the physical existence, and you cannot touch it, you cannot see these assets. And if we take the example of intangible asset, we can take the example of goodwill, then trademark, copyright. These are the example of intangible assets, and these both are the types of non-current asset. Then another type is current asset. So non-current asset is used for more than one accounting period. So the opposite of non-current is current, means you can use it for the particular accounting period only, means it is for a short period of time. It is also known as short term assets. So these assets are of that kind whose time duration is of less than 1 year, and these assets can be converted into cash. Means whenever you need the cash, you can sell it in the market and you will get the cash immediately. For day-to-day transaction of business, these assets are used in business. And in current asset, what are the examples of current asset? Cash balance, bank balance, debtors, debtors, bills receivable, raw material. These are the examples of current asset. So whenever you need the cash, you can directly sell it in the market, or you can convert it into cash in a very short period of time. A product for which trading is done by business is known as goods of business. And for example, grain is good for the businessman of grains. Now what is goods, that we will discuss in later classes also, because the particular point is given regarding the goods of business. But here we will try to understand in short that goods means the businessman who is dealing in a particular product, that product is goods for him. So if we take the example of grain, grain is the grain shop, grain is the goods for the businessman, and it is also short term asset for the business, and it is current asset. Now current asset can be further classified into liquid assets and real asset. Liquid means you can convert it into cash immediately. Okay, liquidity. It has liquidity. So liquid assets are recognized as subcategory of current assets. All current assets excluding stock are recognized as liquid assets. Means stock जो होता है closing stock हमारा, वो हम उस आगे लेकर जाते हैं, इसको brought forward करते हैं. So it is not included in liquid asset except stock. Whatever assets are you are having, those are known as liquid assets, means current assets. And these assets can be converted into cash quickly. It means in short periods. Then another type is real asset. Now what is included in real assets? So real assets are assets which have value in reality, and these assets have some market price. This means it has realizable value, and this asset can be converted into cash. In this asset, tangible, intangible and current asset are included. Okay, now under real asset, what is included? Tangible, intangible and liquid asset, because it has some realizable value. When you will go to the market and sell these assets, you will get the price immediately. So it has realizable value, so it is included in real asset. And the last type is fictitious asset. Now what is called fictitious asset? So fictitious asset do not have any physical फॉर्म और एग्जिस्टेंस. ठीक है, उसका अपना कोई एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं होता है, बट इट इज़ द एक्सपेंस विच यू आर इंकरिंग ऑन द कमेंसमेंट ऑफ बिजनेस, फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ बिजनेस, फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ बिजनेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इश्यू ऑफ discount on issue of share or debenture. Okay, preliminary expenses. So these are the expenses which are incurred by the businessman on the commencement of the business, and they are also known as deferred revenue expenditure. Okay, and its benefit you will get for a long period of time, and you have to write off some amount at the end of each accounting period. So these expenses are known as deferred revenue expenses, and it is also known as fictitious asset, and it is recorded on the asset side of balance sheet. So these are the various types of assets which are given to you in the